Hey there, it's Fatih here. In this video, I'll be presenting my stock forecasting project. We're not gonna be forecasting the exact price, but we're gonna be forecasting its direction. So it's gonna be a binary classification problem. Is it gonna go up or down? So that's what we're trying to do. So in this video, this video is divided into two parts. First, I'll go through the first part, first I'll go through the first part. Yeah, that's true. At first, I'll go through the overview of the project, like how it looks, what it does, etc. This is a web app. I'll build upon the Streamlit, and the second part I'll walk through the coding part. But this video is not gonna be very comprehensive video, otherwise it will take too much time. So I'll be giving you like the just basic understanding of it, and you can figure it out. You can check out it on your own. I'll be putting all the links in the description part. So let's start it. So as you can see, the app asks us to give two inputs. One is the hypothetical money. By the way, this video is not like this project is not by no means is not a financial advice, and it asks us to give it to a stock. We gave like Apple. Now it's running all the codes. It gives us like the basic the data set. We have the open, high, low, close volume data sets, and we have also three macroeconomical variables: consumer price index, unemployment rate, and 10-year treasury bill. The other variables are, this is our target variable. Is it gonna be 0 or 1? Binary classification. And the other features are basic, like the feature engineering. In this project, I've used like a simple model random forest classifier with simple parameters. They're all here, and I did a feature selection, and those are the ones that are important, so we will use those. And we have like confusion metrics here. These are these we predict like as positive. As you can see, all the numbers, you can take a look at them on your own. And we have like indicators here. Those we have like F1 score, recall, precision, and everything. And here in this graph, you see the blue ones are the actual ones. Actually, it was 1, or actually it was the orange one. The blue ones, if it's here or here, doesn't matter. It's actual one. The orange one is the what we're predicting. As you can see, I've given alpha value for both of them. So when they collapse, it's just it kind of looks like a darker bluish, darker oranges you see here. And this is actually the whole point. As you can see, it says congratulations, your strategy beat the market by 10%. So we buy and sell based on based on the output we get, and we buying and selling. As you can see, we made some losses, we made some we made some gains. At the end, we got 20% return, so we have $1,206 and 68 cents. Anyway, that was it. I'm not gonna be keeping this part so long, so let's go to the second part. So as I said, guys, if you're so interested in the if you didn't understand anything, or if that was so fast for you, you can go to the app and play with it. I'll put all the links in the description. You can find it. Anyway, now we are in the Visual Studio Code, and we're gonna be seeing basically what's going on in this section. So as you can see, we have data set part. This is my this is my virtual environment. This is the actual app. Here I'm taking the data in FedIMPMB. I'm basically taking data from Fed API, Fed website. In this simulation underscore app IPMB and prediction stocks IPMB are basically I played around here, I basically what I've done is I work on the first, like I work on here and collected all of them here, so I can like get them as a like module here. You see here, right? Simulation app. So let's go to like the fat IPMB, because here basically like I've tried to take three variables, like three features from on like a fat like website: consumer price index, unemployment rate, and the 10-year treasury bill. So you see like their series IDs. You need those like API key, but I didn't put it here. Actually, I could have put it I guess like a system variable, but I didn't do it here. Anyway, it's not important. Uh, as you can see, like those are the data. There was a problem like because like for unemployment data and the CP, like a consumer price index, I have like monthly data, so I don't have daily data, but I need daily data. And the problem was like I'll explain it here. Let's say like in the first month, give me a second. Let's say in the first month I have like 100, right? For let's say for the like consumer price index. In the second month is like 105. So this first month, right? First month, let's say like first month, first day, second day, third day, fourth day, sixth day, and goes on. And I can't like I was like it's not really makes doesn't really make sense to give like what I'm gonna give like here, right? Is it gonna be 100? Like no, or like 105. Actually, like this is like let's say like the January. This is like first month. January is like values was like 100, or like so it's not really make sense to give all of them like 100, 100, 100, 100. Like what I've done is just like I've like basically actually like in this case actually like we gone from here to here, right? So I need to actually like some datas. This is like the by the way, this is like the let's say second month, first day. So then this is like first month, first day. So it doesn't really make sense for me to put them like 105 or like I don't know, make them maybe like till 110, like maybe like 102. Maybe like after 10 days, maybe I can make them 104. Actually, I don't know. You could do those two, but it will be a little bit maybe harder. What I've done was like it's just I've gradually like multiplied them with values, with some values. They're proportional. Like I've increased them in 30 days, increased them until like 105. So that means like this was like 0.5 maybe like has maybe those values. I don't know. And this is like 101.3 maybe 2. I don't know. It just like gradually like increases, right? This is maybe 15th day is just like 104.2, and when it hits like let's say like last day of January, it's basically like 104 like 0.7, and then it hits like 105. So in order to achieve this, because we have like monthly data, we have basically like for data for January, February, March, etc. So in order to achieve that, I need to have this like basically we are like interpolating the daily data. We are converting the monthly data into like daily data so we can work. For like 10-year like a treasury bill, we didn't have that problem because Fed is already providing that. So anyway, that was it, and I'm like merging them all on data, and this is my end product, right? And writing that to data sets. First, I'm creating data sets. If it's like exists, we say like okay, it's fine. It doesn't really run this. If it's not, it does run it. And in the second line, we see like it converts this to like CSV, and we see it here, data sets here. Anyway, that was part is done. As I said, like this predicting stocks and the simulation underscore app dot ipmb were my like playgrounds, right? But like everything is here. So here what I have. So basically in this function I am like taking the data and the ticker of the data, start date and the end date, right? Because I need those. And with Yahoo Finance, I'm getting data. I mean, like there are a lot of steps here, like, and also like then merging them with like a microeconomics data, and I'm dropping those because we don't need those. And I'm creating the tomorrow data. That's actually important one, like steps we need to go through because we don't have the targets, like base data. We need to create that. So we are shifting the data into future so that we have the future tomorrow, right? Like current data, so we can compare it. Is gonna increase or decrease. So that was the idea. That's it, guys. So like we're getting the return df. So I have a bunch of like a lot of feature engineering here. As you can see, like here we are rolling it like in the 20 days. Like we have like 14 days for unemployment. We are getting the percentage change for inflation because we have the consumer price index. Basically, like the percent change is basically inflation, right? So by the way, like for those who don't know what is like a consumer price index, it's basically like an index that shows the current prices, right? Like currently prices, they usually like point that out into like a point in the past. So when you go further into the future, if it increases, that means like there's inflation. If it decreases, there's deflation, etc. Anyway, so a bunch of like we have like with closing, we have like again 20 days like window of slide, 50 days for window of slide, and everything. Again, like the percent change, we're making like a lot of like with the volatility, we do have it, but still I don't know what. Anyway, if we have like volume like a column, but anyway, like that's also okay. If you have like lag to like the past days, so there you have it. We have like bunch of like feature engineering. Not all of them are going to be useful in the future. We're going to be feature selecting based on importance, but that's it. That's like it's nice to have it, you know what I mean? But we're not going to be using both of them. So here we are like basically making a prediction. If it's like we're not just predicting it, we're getting the probability of it. If it's like over 50%, like if we are saying like it's gonna be 51%, it's gonna like it's 51% is up. So we have it. We say like okay, that's we classify it as one, even though we're not really sure about it because 51% basically means like could be like down to but we're using it. We're using like 50%. If you want to be conservative without like gases forecasting, we can make it like 65, or 7, doesn't matter. But like I've done some like when we are like conservative, we're not really buying much stocks, right? Because we are really careful with what we're saying as like it's gonna go up. In real case, actually, that's what you would make it, right? You will be more conservative. But in this like app, we're not really caring much, let's say. And we have like back testing here. Actually, as you might know, like it's time series data. You're not really allowed to make like a test validation train split, right? Because it doesn't really make sense because you leak future information into your like current forecast. So what you do is just basically here we are like a window sliding. It's just basically we're getting like we're doing window sliding. Yeah, that's it. Not much. As I said, like I don't want to keep it like too long because it's gonna be too long, and that's what I don't want. And this is the like main function, the simulation. These are the predictors that we concluded, like as I said though, in my playgrounds files I've concluded that these, and you can actually check them out here. You can see the same function actually here and everything here too. See, yeah, here like we are feature selecting here, you see everything, select model, and based on the threshold we're using the median and everything. So yep, here, yes, that's our target, that's our predictors. Here we are, first we are starting as like we're not holding anything, and those are event lists, which is going to be important in our plotting section, and the amount of money, the initial amount. We also like flagging the initial amount there, so we can use as, you know, like is it gonna have it increased or not, has it increased or not. So those are our x and y values. As you might see, like we're not taking the loss value, and the reason for that is I just paused the recording and check like my intuition there. Actually, like we didn't need that shifting because we were actually doing that shifting with like tomorrow values, so we didn't need that actually. Anyway, I just corrected that, so that's good. Anyway, let's continue. That's our model. As I said, it's not nothing crazy, it's just a basic model. I didn't make any like feature grid search or like any random search, random like for parameter tuning. I didn't make any parameter tuning because like we're changing the like the data actually in the app doesn't like always changes, you know. We have that, so there's not, it doesn't really make sense to make that because based on data is going to be always different. So the point is actually is just like getting it like with a like a with a technique or like a style of trading, trying to trade, and it's just the easiness of, you know, like, oh okay, let's go to the Apple, let's go to Google, and you get your result. It's not really about, okay, like let's be perfect for every data set. That'll take a lot of time, so I didn't do that. That's why. So these are like the Streamlit codes, just like basic information and everything, and it goes on confusion metrics, and we see the reports and everything. And this part is a important part. This is where we like make the decisions. So here you see like if you're currently holding it, actually if you're currently holding any like stock, and if the prediction is zero, if you're predicting it as it's like zero, we're like, all right, then we're gonna be selling it, right? We're selling it, and the amount is like changing the return. Did we make any money out of it or not? And we're appending this into like our list we have initiated in the beginning, right? Oh, sorry, it's here as if like sell tag, and we are keeping it like as zero because we sold all of the stocks because we think it's gonna increase tomorrow, right? So it's the opposite. If the prediction is one, we're buying it. If we have the money. If you don't have the money, we don't buy it. We're not buying it, right? And after the loop, if we have any current like holdings, let's say like we've concluded the like we concluded the trading section as like as having like two stocks, right? Uh, if so, we are also taking that as a like profit, like if you adding that into our amounts, so that, you know, we wouldn't like the otherwise doesn't make sense, you know. So this part is the plotting part and everything. Here the like the SMP part, like the baseline part, it kicks in. We first, like the first event and the last event, we taking care of, we'll be taking track of them, so that we will be buying, we will be like, hypothetically, if we didn't make this trading section, if we bought the like a S&P 500 in the beginning of our event and the ending of the event, if we sell it on the ending, how much would we made, you know. So that's it. So like here we writing, if it's like bigger than that, our strategy, we're saying like congratulations. If not, we're saying like, you know, really, you didn't really good. So that was overall. And here in the app section, like there's nothing actually much in the app section. uh, Everything has been going on in the like simulation section, right? That was it, guys. Like so thank you for listening to this video. It's already been 20 minutes, so that's a lot of time actually. Thank you for listening to this video. As I told you, I'll be putting all the links into description. If you have any suggestions or like any explanation, further explanations, you can ask them in the comment section. So thank you. Bye bye.